Surround yourself with people who make you happy. People who make you laugh, who help you when you're in need. People who genuinely care. They are the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. There is no royal road to science, and only those who do not dread the fatiguing climb of its steep paths have a chance of gaining its luminous summits. If you love without evoking love in return, if through the vital expression of yourself as a loving person you fail to become a loved person, then your love is impotent, it is a misfortune. The education of all children from the moment that they can get along without a mother's care shall be in state institutions. To be radical is to go to the root of the matter. For man, however, the root is man himself. Social progress can be measured by the social position of the female sex. The oppressed are allowed once every few years to decide which particular representatives of the oppressing class are to represent and repress them. The bureaucracy is a circle from which no one can escape. Its hierarchy is a hierarchy of knowledge. The country that is more developed industrially only shows to the less developed the image of its own future. History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. The increase in value of the world of things is directly proportional to the decrease in value of the human world. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. If you can cut the people off from their history, then they can be easily persuaded. When the sufferers learn to think, then the thinkers will learn to suffer. All history is nothing but a continuous transformation of human nature. We have no compassion, and we ask no compassion from you. When our turn comes, we shall not make excuses for the terror. Follow your own path, no matter what people say. There is no greater stupidity than for people to marry and so surrender themselves to the small miseries of domestic and private life. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money. We should not say that one man's hour is worth another man's hour, but rather that one man during an hour is worth just as much as another man during an hour. Time is everything man is nothing, he is, at the most times, carcass. Men make their own history. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession and at the same time the immortal movement of its time. History does nothing, it does not possess immense riches, it does not fight battles. It is men, real, living, who do all this. Experience praises the most happy, the one who made the most people happy. Without doubt, machinery has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. Change the economic base, and you will change human beings. Social reforms are never carried out by the weakness of the strong, but always by the strength of the weak.